Right guys, hope everyone's doing well. I'm out today for a little adventure with my cousin Richard again. I was up in the Cheviot Hills a couple of days ago, but unfortunately I couldn't see anything. I was just in hill fog all day, so I'll just delete that footage. I might put some snippets in if there's anything funny, but I doubt it. So we're off on a little adventure today, more lowland, off the Sea of Bothy in the middle of the woods, but trying to skirt around the outside of the woods after the damage that Storm Arwen's caused. So found a small place to park and straight off onto public rights of way, and going to try and stick to mainly the forest tracks and roads, because hopefully if there has been any damage it's probably been cleared up by now, and skirt around the side of woods where some of the forests have been cut back or the trails are wide enough where any fallen trees you could get round. But the weather's been miserable for the past week, so it hasn't been too bad right into the valleys and stuff. So I plotted a route late last night. It's probably about 10 miles in total by the time we deviate off course. There's a few waterfalls I want to have a look at. I don't know how big they are. There's a few other land features on the map I want to have a look at. So I'll get further up and I might get the map out and point a few of them out on the map. Just it's quite breezy in places, so I don't know how well you'll be able to hear us, but we'll push on and see you in a bit. So I'll be walking for a couple of hours, and even though it's what, 30th of December today, it's very warm. Sent from my bag saying it's about 13 degrees. So t-shirt weather. I just had to come off because I was absolutely melting. Any warmer I think Richard would have been in for a swim somewhere, because that's something he likes to get up to. As I mentioned in other videos, I've got to keep an eye on him. He's a bit like a retriever. If he hears we're in water, the clears us off and he's straight in. So I normally carry spare armbands for him just in case. A little inflatable ring. So, but just got to stop up here, get a drink of water, and I'll get the map out, and I'll roughly show you where we're hoping to go and get to the rest of the trail without any issues, and do the things that we're going to see. So we'll start our walk today in Stannersburn, and we'll follow the public right of way, and then we'll cut onto a couple of the forestry roads, come round, and then we're making our way along through the woods because I've put a woodland track so there's no fallen trees, and then we're going to cut across here hopefully to Roughside. But we're also going to try and have a look at Goat Linn Waterfall, maybe it's even Blue Scar, but I don't know how well you would have seen the map. It's in a protected case and everything, but if it doesn't work out I might try and put some good references up on the screen. But that's the crag and the trig point in the distance there, so that's another one for the future. Not really much to see, the cloud being quite low in places. I brought the entertainment with us, so it's more of a day of just exploring, adventuring about, and looking forward to getting to this Bothy and having a look to see what it's like. So we'll push on, we'll bring us back in a bit. So far the view of the Bothy looks really good. A lot of the walls which have been covered in years and years of moss. We were just standing there. That's the wind's just getting up and knocked the rest of that tree down. We've literally just been walking underneath. But as I was saying there, A lot of the walls is really covered in a lot of moss, been growing for a lot of years. And I'll tell you a little funny story. My cousin popped over, Richard. Say hi. Hi. Cousin popped over the other night for a few drinks and something to eat. And he got us his calendar and he says, I seen the calendar and he says, I had to get you it. And it's called A Loo with a View. And I've just come out the woods there. I don't think Richard's seen it yet. But I think you get a kind of view from that one, like. A loo with a view. Oh, look. What a find. What do you think? It's nice when you find a little hidden treasure on your hike. Well, hey, it even matches my t-shirt. I'm not one for red, but it's kind of the new thing, like. So aye, keep them there. Keep guard there. It's Pinecone nose. You'll watch the trail forward. I don't know what route we're going to take back there, but I think that one looks like a better route to take. Just had a cup of coffee and a sandwich there in the Bothy. Made sure everything was tidied and put away. Left it clean and tidy the way that we found it. It's one of the later additions to the building. So there's a lot of fallen trees on the trail on the way in, so we're doing a lot of climbing and clambering about and climbing under trees. We're going to go look for Goat Linn Waterfall. Don't know if we're going to get there or not, but we're going to at least give it a good attempt. See what the fallen trees are like. So we'll bring it back in a bit and hopefully it's at the waterfall. going to try and double back and get across the other side and get a closer look. I wish I brought the drone. It's not that windy where the trees are, so could have maybe getting a better bit of footage, but I'll definitely be paying this place another visit. So hopefully I'll bring us back next to the waterfall. We've been trying to get down to the waterfall, but the sides are just too steep. We can't actually get down to it, unfortunately. I'll definitely come back another day, park somewhere different, and maybe even try and walk up the stream up to the waterfall as far as I can get. Then maybe pay a visit to the trig point and Bothy again. But unfortunately today we'll not be getting very close to the waterfall. But I will be back at some point in the future. So we just thought, to hell with it, we'll push on further down the stream and we'll see if we can get a better view. We're running out of light anyway to say anything else, so might as well make the most of this adventure while we're here. Well, I managed to get to the bottom just. Unfortunately there's a massive tree growing in the way, so we can't even see it again. I think next time I come down, good conditions, I'll bring the drone, see if I can get some footage and some pictures with the drone. So we'll see if we can get out here now. That'll be the fun part. So we'll push on with season a bit. So we're back out to the thick of the woods now from the waterfall, and we're going to push off, see if we can find this other one before we lose light. Because every time we're out, it couldn't be dark, normally catches up with first. So then we'll just plough ahead and see where we'll get to. And if there isn't any more video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the adventure. See you on the next one.